Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to Raising Spirits with Nolan Woods. We're back at the home bar today here doing a really interesting video. Today what we're going to be talking about is low calorie drinks. So, you know what? Take that with a grain of salt though, because at the end of the day, if you're really trying to watch your health and your calorie intake and your sugar intake, honestly, I'd recommend cutting out alcohol from your diet completely because, alcohol is like chocolate chip cookies. Only so much you can do to make them better for you, because, you can put oatmeal in a chocolate chip cookie, but it's still a chocolate chip cookie. It's loaded with sugar and carbohydrates and fats. And alcohol is kind of the same way. But, if you're worried about your waistline, but you still appreciate a good stiff drink at the end of a hard day or a hard work week, here's going to be some really, really good options for you that are going to feel indulgent and delicious and special, while at the same time they're not going to make you feel sluggish and weak and make you feel like crap because they're loaded with different types of sweeteners and sugars and all of these sorts of things. So so here we go, guys. This is going to be my favorite low calorie drinks, and let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first drink we're going to make today is just a standard vodka martini. It's very simple to make, and there's not a lot of ingredients to it, and it's just about getting those ingredients in the proper quantities to how you like it. So you're going to need 2 ounces of vodka, I would say a 1/4 ounce or upper to 1/2 ounce of dried vermouth, depending on how you like it, and then same thing with your olive brine. Add it to taste and however you like it. You're also going to need a chilled martini glass. You can keep your ice in the glass, or you could just pop it in the freezer for a few minutes. That's the way I usually do it. And you need a shaker with a strainer. And that's really all you're going to need to make a good stiff vodka martini. So let's get to mixing, guys. Okay guys, and there was a basic vodka martini for you. Doesn't get any simpler than that, but actually it does, because now we're mixing a vodka and water with fresh lemon juice. It is literally the simplest drink in the world, and it tastes super, super clean and refreshing and delicious, and it's exceptionally good on a hot day. So all you're going to need for this is 2 ounces of vodka and water, and of course fresh squeezed lemon juice. And as far as the quantities for your water versus your vodka, I would say for every shot of vodka, every ounce of vodka, you should add 1.5 ounces of water. And it all depends on how strong you like your drinks, right? So 2 ounces of vodka, 3 ounces of water, and then lemon juice to taste. So let's get to mixing. And there you go, guys. Those were 2 very simple vodka drinks that you can do at home very easily. Although even though they're simple, you can still mess them up. I completely dropped a lemon seed in the drink, in the vodka water there at the end. But that's okay. Just don't swallow the seed. It'll taste great. But moving away from the vodka drinks, now we're going to low-calorie gin. We're going to make a couple gin drinks, starting with the ever-so-classic gin and tonic. And all you're going to need for this really is gin and tonic water. Those are your 2 main ingredients, and you're going to want to garnish with either lemon or lime. I prefer lime personally. And also another really great addition, although I won't do it because I don't have any, is fresh mint leaves. Just take a nice mint leaf, smack it and rub it a little, get it to wake up a bit, and place that on the top, and it's absolutely delicious. So the next one that we're going to do is the gin and tonic water, the gin and tonic. So let's get into it, guys. And there you have, guys, a very simple gin and tonic. You know, just tonic water, gin, some fresh lime. It's very refreshing. It's very clean. It's very delicious. So now we're moving on to another gin drink. I've heard it called, you know, several different things, but mostly I've heard it referred to as a gin rickey, which really isn't that different from a gin and tonic. Only now what we're doing is we're using club soda as opposed to tonic water, and we are going to be using some fresh lemon juice and garnish with some fresh lemon as well to enhance the flavor. We polished off the last of the Aviation gin, the Ryan Reynolds gin. Fortunately, I have another bottle in reserve. Not Aviation, but still a nice brand for the price that you pay. And yeah, so different bottle of gin, but a very similar recipe to the last one. So let's get to mixing, guys. So there you have a gin rickey, you guys. A variation of a gin and tonic. A little more flavor there with the fresh lemon juice, as well as garnishing it with the fruit as well. But both gin and tonic and the gin rickey, really good, clean, refreshing drinks. And yeah, definitely give those a try and let us know what you think. So moving on to the last drink we're going to make today, and that is a variation of one of my favorite cocktails of all time, and that's the Old Fashioned. So what you're going to need for an Old Fashioned is a bourbon or a rye whiskey. We're just going with good old Jim Beam today. Some Angostura. I always mispronounce this, you guys. I'm sorry. A bottle of Angostura bitters. You're going to need a couple dashes of it. It's readily available in most grocery stores. And if you can't understand what the hell I'm saying, just Google it, because, you know, it's very readily available. It's very, very easy to find. We're going to be garnishing it with some orange peel, and you always need some kind of a sweetener with Old Fashions, and usually it's simple syrup or a sugar cube that you take the muddler to. But today, because this is the low-calorie video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take honey and use that as our sweetener. And in my opinion, it's actually better than just using a plain white sugar product, because you get the sweet that the drink requires, but at the same time, you get the flavor from the honey as well. So it's, in my opinion, a better quality drink, and you're not just getting plain raw white sugar in your cocktail. So I think for this one, I'm going to use a mixing glass, so we'll move the camera in for this one, and you guys will really be able to see exactly what I'm doing. And yeah, let's get to mixing, guys. And there you have it, you guys. Those are some low-calorie cocktails that I really enjoy myself, and I hope you guys try them at home, and I hope you guys like them too. For anybody out there who is curious about it, All the cocktails we made today are going to be between about 100 and 200 calories, depending on how much alcohol you actually put into your drinks. Less alcohol, less calories. More alcohol, more calories. Pretty simple, right? Yeah. As far as like, you know, being able to enjoy a good stiff drink without having to worry about adding to your waistline too much, all of the drinks we made today are some really good options. As long as you're not having like 6, 7, 8 of them on a regular basis. At which point, if you're in one of those people, you know, I can't help you. You're gonna have a lot of calories if you're having that many drinks in one sitting. But that's very good. That's all I got for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell us what you think. And I hope you guys try these out at home, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Have fun with it, and make sure you're always drinking responsibly, all right? Cheers, guys. Have a great day. That's good.